Rise and shine. It's 7 a.m. And it's a beautiful morning.
You make me feel so good.
On my way to this audition where the world has been overrun by werewolves and my prettiness works against me because nobody takes me seriously or realizes just how tough I am. Wish me luck. There's an unspoken rule that an actor should always have a headshot and a resume on them, aka in their car. And I haven't been able to find my resume that my agent sent me. So I just figured there was one in my car and I laughed and I don't have one in here, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna have to just tell them verbally, basically show off who I am as a product, and then give an amazing performance. Awkward. Whatever. Osa, I say sorry so much. I squeeze into your delight. Osa. Well, that was fun. The door was open and I walked into the building and then straight into the room. So definitely be 100% prepared when you show up. I usually like to take a moment in the waiting room, but didn't have that option today. When I left, I saw the waiting room was full of blondes. But it was for a different project. So I was kind of like, oh, should I be going out for that? But I'm sticking to the opportunities that I actually get this year because I want to be 100% in, which is silly. I should totally be crushing every opportunity that I can. It's a numbers game. The more auditions you go on, the more you book, if you're any good. When I went to go buy all this makeup from Sephora, all the makeup that I'm wearing right now, the lady was like telling me that most women don't need, full coverage foundation all over their face. And I was thinking, she was telling me that I don't need it. And I'm like, girl, you don't know what I need. Like, that is the expected standard when I'm going out for like hot chick and a scary movie. You show up not wearing full makeup? That don't fly. Like, I didn't correct her because I understood what she was saying, and I love that, being somebody who hates wearing makeup. I'm like, that's right, women don't need to have full coverage. Show your face, but right now, I actually do. It's also part of my job uniform for the liquor jobs that I do. Like, you have to show up in full makeup. Otherwise, you're not in uniform. Society, please advance in this area quickly. We would all appreciate it. In talking about type, I wonder if by refusing to wear pretty girl makeup and do pretty girl hair, if I would change my type. Is that enough to change my type? Is my type only in my mind? I mean, I really do think there is an expectation of whatever, look I have for a certain product or delivery, but maybe I'm wrong.
I've been to the mountaintop. Played that. David Fusiniski in his Pan-Asian Microjam with Gagaku Chord Camp.
I love Trader Joe's so much. There's so many interesting looking people driving by in their cars. Like, makes me want to go out tonight and do something, but not drinking based. Just like hang out, meet some people. At that audition, I actually didn't have to give a verbal rundown of my resume. Like, I was like, oh, I'm familiar with the work. I recognized you instantly. And I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. Thanks, dude. It's like, love your reel. Which is so interesting because it's like a comedy reel. It's a very serious movie. I appreciate the fact this man could see what I was capable of.
Okay, time to get the fuck off the couch.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?
So I lost my head a while ago, but you.
Getting these new pants was a great idea. You know, just because I have so much clothing, I thought, don't go shopping. Don't shop. You've tons of clothes. But I didn't have, like, pants that fit me that I could wear in the regular world, besides, like, dress-up pants. I didn't have any cash pants. So now, I got pants! I can walk around like a human, you know? When I went to the grocery store, I was like, I'm feeling good. It's amazing how much, you know, how you are dressed, I guess, can make you feel, but really, I guess it just goes for appearances, you know? That's why people get work done to their face and whatever, and their tits and ass and stuff, because their physical appearance makes them feel better. I don't know. Isn't that so strange? That's society's fault. That's not a human thing. That's our culture, civilization. These pants are pretty great too. Am I right? I got them for less than $8.50. Not to brag about how cheap I am, but I'm just real good at finding the deals. Those Gap jeans were half off. So I got 2 pairs for the price of 1. And then they weren't sale items. It was just the right day to go shopping. Yoga time! Wow. Veronica's light bulb burnt out in her room, and that was the hardest thing in the world to find.
How many girls does it take to get a new light bulb?
That's real vintage for you. This guy just texted me that he is coming over. And I was like, okay, well, I'm like not wearing makeup and my roommate's home. He's like, oh, you're really selling it. Like, what do guys think? We're just ladies in waiting? Like, waiting in perfect hair and makeup for you to randomly give us no notice and want to come hang out late at night. I don't get it. Also, if a guy was up to any good, me not having makeup on and my roommate being home would not be a thing. And it ain't a thing. Like, I look great. Just like this. You know? This isn't a filter. It's just my face.
Think I'm gonna get an early start tomorrow, so good night.
Make me feel so